Hello, angels! I hope everyone's having an amazing day so far. This tarot reading is going to tell you what's upcoming in your life in the next 3 years. To get your reading, first try to take a couple of deep breaths and then just pick one or more of these three piles. Pile 1, Pile 2, or Pile 3. Just go to the timestamps in the description or the comments below to get your reading. Pause now if you need more time to pick. Before I jump into the readings, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be making a Q&A on my YouTube channel soon. So if there's anything you'd like to know about me or tarot or anything else that I'm interested in, put them in the comments below and I'll get to them in my next video. Thank you. Now, on to the readings. Pile number 1, let's get started with your reading. The cards that I pulled for you guys are Lizard Spirit, Dream the World into Being, the Empress, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the last card is Time for a Nap. I feel like I pulled a lot more cards than I usually do for this reading, so it might take a bit longer, or maybe not, who knows. Anyways, let's get started. So, with the Dream the World into Being and Time for a Nap, I'm getting that your time of sleeping and dreams in some way might be really significant to you, so make sure you're getting enough sleep. For a lot of you guys that picked this pile, I'm getting that your sleep schedule is a mess right now, and I'm sure that's like the case for a lot of us right now, but do your best to fix it as much as you can. At least go to bed like before 4 and wake up at like before afternoon, if that makes any sense. So yeah, make sure you're getting a good night's sleep because that might be an indicator from this reading as well. The other message that I'm getting that corresponds to these cards is that really pay attention to your dreams because you might be getting some amazing ideas in them. Try to have a dream journal. Even if you're someone who feels like you don't really remember your dreams or you don't dream, like still try to have like a dream journal or something, and as soon as you wake up, try to put in a conscious effort of trying to remember your dreams. You don't necessarily have to like in the first few days you might not actually remember anything, but I'm getting that later on you'll start to suddenly remember like what you dreamed the night before. And yeah, just write those down, and they might like give you some signs as well. Try to look up like what different things in your dreams might mean as well. Yeah, because that might be really helpful for you as well. Another thing that I'm getting with the Dream the World into Being card is that really pay attention to your daydreams and your thoughts because they really create your reality in the present moment and in your future. Your thoughts have a huge influence on not only your emotions but also like what you're telling the universe to manifest into your life. So really pay attention to them. So let's move on to your tarot cards. So for your tarot with the Empress card, I'm really seeing you in the next 3 years really stepping into an amazing energy where you're very balanced and also like a boss overall at life. I'm seeing you be a lot more responsible and productive, and you're also gonna have like, you're gonna be someone who's very productive, but at the same time you'll know how to take time for yourself and take time for your loved ones to deepen your relationships, and you're going to be a really nurturing person. So overall, as I said before, you're going to be very balanced overall. So yeah, this is going to be an amazing time period in your life for you for the next 3 years. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that right now you might be feeling like your life is a little slow, or maybe it was a little slow for the past few months, and that's completely normal. And I feel like this stage in your life existed so that you could really take time to go inwards and self-reflect on everything, because in the next 3 years I'm seeing a time period come up in your life where things really pick up speed. Like with the Eight of Wands card and the Page of Wands, I'm getting that you're going to be taking a lot of action towards your passion in the next 3 years. And if you're not sure what that is yet, don't worry, you are going to find out in the next 3 years, probably within the next few months, I'd say, to be honest. Yeah, so don't worry if you're confused about career or anything like that. That will most probably come to you. For a lot of you guys, it'll be through your dreams. So again, like I said before, really pay attention to that. But yeah, for the next 3 years, I'm seeing you taking a lot of action towards your passion, and it's gonna like create something beautiful overall in your life. Like your energy is gonna be amazing. And you'll also start to see yourself in a different light as well. I'm not really sure if you'll physically glow up, but you'll definitely have like a mental glow up, and your perception of the world as well will also change, and how you view other people. Like you'll feel more interconnected with everyone else as well. The last card that I want to talk about with the Knight of Cups, I'm getting that someone might be approaching you and like really flirting with you and telling you that they like you in the next 3 years. So look forward to that. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you are already in a relationship. So if that is the case and you're really happy with the relationship you're in, this card basically just means that there's going to be a lot of people that are kind of reaching out to you that want to be your friend. Or if you're currently single, then you're going to have a lot of like offers for love. And that's pretty much all the messages that I picked up for you guys. If the reading resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you're interested to find out what the next 10 years of your life will look like, I'll leave a link for that in the description box below because I just did a reading on that recently. Thank you so much for watching. Pile number 2, let's get started with your reading. So let me first show you the cards that I picked for you. So the first card is Wasp Spirit, Soulmates, Two of Cups. That also relates to like soulmate kind of energy. King of Cups, this one talks about relationships. The Lovers, wow, you guys are definitely gonna meet your soulmate, guys. Like, if you haven't already, you're gonna meet them in the next 3 years. And the last card is the Moon card. So yeah, this is a reading that's very love heavy. Usually in readings like these that talk about like predictions for the next years or something, I don't really like to focus that much on love, but in this case, pretty much all your cards literally relate to love. So this is gonna be like a huge theme for you guys in the next 3 years. Okay, so for a lot of you guys that pick this pile, I'm getting that you are single, but for a select few of you guys, I'm getting that you're not single. If you're not, don't worry. Like, I'll explain in a bit what these cards mean for each person that kind of picked this pile. And yeah, so let me see, where do I want to get started? Let me first get started with single. So if you're currently single, then I'm getting that in the next 3 years, you're going to be meeting someone that, like right when you first meet them, you'll feel an instant connection with them and you'll feel like there's something more to them and you'll instantly want to get to know them more and more. Yeah, and it'll really like be unexplained. You'll feel like a gut feeling just kind of pulling you towards them. And whenever this happens, follow this feeling, follow your intuition because it's leading you in the right direction. Yeah. Wow, I'm still kind of amazed at how many like love cards literally popped up in this reading, especially ones that relate to soulmates because it's just amazing. Anyways, let me get back to the reading. Yeah, so you'll feel an instant connection with them. And one warning that I'm getting for you is to, unless you feel that instant connection with someone or unless your intuition is really telling you to start a relationship with this person, don't do it. Like, because I'm seeing that for a lot of you guys, you're gonna be having a lot of people come up in the next 3 years in your life that aren't your soulmate and that have really bad intentions for you. And so do be cautious of that and follow your intuition. I'm seeing that eventually all of you guys will meet your soulmate, but if you choose the wrong person because you're being shallow, or I'm sorry to say it, but if you're being shallow and only thinking about like how much like the person's money or like what they physically look like, if you're only thinking about that and not even thinking about your emotions or intuitions, I'm sorry to say, but you're gonna like basically signing up for a lot of heartbreak and betrayal. And yeah, one partner is probably gonna end up cheating on the other person. So yeah, try not to be shallow and really follow what your emotions and intuitions are telling you because they're leading you in the right direction. Yeah. What else am I getting with this? Okay, another warning that I got for this card is to, in the beginning of this connection, try not to think too much into the long term because a lot of the cards that I pulled for this reading relate more to like the feeling itself and the emotions themselves of the present moment and really like embrace the moment whenever you first meet this person. The future is looking uncertain. With the Moon card, it really talks about the future not being clear at the moment. And I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, this might stress you out a little bit because you want to know like if you're actually going to have a long-term connection with this person. Whatever the case is, try not to worry. Try to really like just like in the beginning especially, just try to get to know the person and have fun and go on dates and yeah, just try to have a good time. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that it is a long-term connection, or so for some of you guys, I'm getting that it's not going to be a long-term connection, but that's completely okay. The thing is, what I believe at least, is that we can have multiple soulmates throughout our lives. So one soulmate might be perfect for you in one moment of your life, but if a new chapter begins, it might be time for you to find a new person. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just like really embrace the moment and really embrace this connection as it's happening in the present moment, so that you can really embrace the magic of it as it's happening. Okay, what else am I getting? With the King of Cups card, wait, no, let me talk about people that are currently in a relationship. I completely forgot about you guys. For most of you guys that are in a relationship, I'm getting that you are currently with your soulmate. So if you've been like looking for a sign or a confirmation or something, then this is your sign or confirmation. For other people that are currently in a relationship and you're feeling like your relationship isn't going well, and you feel like your partner might be toxic, or you're having toxic behaviors yourself towards your partner, and you've been wondering if they're really it, then this reading for you is saying that they're not the right partner for you, and there is someone way better for you coming up in the future. Your soulmate is coming up in the future. So don't be afraid to leave someone that's really bringing you down and is unhealthy, or like you're unhealthy. It makes you act unhealthy in a way. Like take all the time that you need by yourself to really embrace being single first before moving on into a relationship. With the Wasp Spirit, this card is the only one that's kind of unrelated to everything else. Sometimes life stinks. So what this means for you guys, I'm getting, is that in the next 3 years, you might be going through a lot of things that are basically out of control. I'm seeing that life is gonna throw obstacles in your way, and you're gonna have to understand that that's kind of just how life happens sometimes. And unfortunately, you can't like have control over everything. So when these obstacles happen, try to make the most of your situation and do whatever you can with your certain situation to like be happy and feel content and grateful for what you do have, because you know that's just kind of how life is. And there are periods in our life where people are just shitty to us, or things just fall apart, and again, that's just a part of life. So that's all the messages that I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like if the reading resonated. By the way, if you want to know what your next 10 years of your life will look like, then I'll leave a video down below in the description box for that, because I did a reading really recently for it. Thank you so much. Moving on to pile number 3, let's see what cards I pulled for you guys. The 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the Emperor, Ace of Cups, Imagine, and Dragonfly Spirit. These are really amazing cards. So okay, basically for the next 3 years of your life, I'm seeing a huge focus on career and finances. I'm not really seeing as big of a focus on love or relationships or anything like that, to be honest. Like you're gonna be very focused in your career. Like you might have like a girlfriend or boyfriend or a romantic partner, but at the same time, I'm not really seeing you being like too invested into that relationship, especially in the next like 2 years or so. Because I'm seeing that your career is going to be something very important to you, and you're going to be really focused on that, and you're also going to be feeling a lot of passion for it as well. Yeah, so you're mostly going to be focused on that. Let me talk about your current energy first before jumping into like all the career stuff that I'm seeing. So with your current energy, I pulled the 10 of Wands card, and I'm feeling that right now you kind of have a tendency to say yes to everything and everyone that comes your way. And for everyone who picked this bio, you might relate to this in different ways. So if not every aspect of this message resonates, then just like leave those parts and just take what resonates, basically. So what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys is that you basically give away too much of yourself in helping people. Like whenever people come to you and ask for your help, you always give it to them. And for a lot of you guys, I'm getting that it's help when it comes to like being an emotional support as well. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you yourself are struggling a lot emotionally, but you don't really give yourself that much attention, and you don't give your own emotions and your own thoughts as much attention as you do other people. And you like need to stop doing that. First, you need to take time for yourself and make sure that you yourself are okay before trying to help other people. Because I mean, it is really important to help other people as well, especially people that we care about. But first, you need to care about yourself. Yeah, like really take time out for yourself, at least like an hour a day to really just be by yourself and to just be good to yourself, you know? For other people that pick this pile, another way that this card might relate to you is that you're saying yes to your yes to opportunities relating to your career that don't really fulfill you, and they end up making you feel really burdened. So for some of you guys, I'm getting that your boss might be asking you to do like extra work, or there might be like a promotion or something that someone else offers you, but you know for a fact that it's not going to make you happy, and you'll just end up feeling really sad and burdened. Whatever this is, try to say no to that if you can. And yeah, because I'm getting that what will really be important for this all this amazing career stuff to come up in your future is you learning how to say no, and you having enough time for yourself where you can allow yourself to really like be alone with your ideas and to think of amazing ideas and to work on things that you want to work on by yourself. And that's also something that will really allow you to figure out what your passion is if you haven't figured that out yet. By the way, some of you guys do have multiple passions, so you don't have to like lock yourself down to just one thing, just to put that out there. Yeah, so as soon as you learn to say no to things that don't make you happy, and you say yes to the things that do matter to you, I'm seeing an amazing new beginning coming for you in your career as well as your finances. With the Ace of Coins, I'm getting that you might be getting like a promotion that actually means something to you, or like new job opportunities. The Ace of Coins also talks about like an upgrading your living situation, a new car and new clothes, and just a bunch of like new stuff in the material realms. The Six of Wands talks about gaining recognition for work that you put in. And the Emperor talks about a really productive person who knows what's important to him, and he's really focused on his vision and goals. And the Emperor is also someone who's his own boss. So I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, if you're currently like working under someone else, in the next 3 years, I'm seeing you basically quitting or like leaving that job or something like that, and you moving into creating your own business, or like maybe even freelancing for some of you guys. But yeah, a lot of you guys are meant to be like your own boss, or be making most of the decisions in your job, if that makes any sense. Even if you do have someone like overseeing you, you're gonna be the one making most of the decisions, and you're meant to have like a lot of freedom, I'm getting. Okay, so let me talk about the next two cards that I pulled for you, Imagine and Truth Transcends Illusion. So with the Imagine card, I'm getting that it's really going to be important for you to visualize. Whenever you're feeling down, or whenever you're feeling burdened, or whenever you're just not feeling good in general, try to sit down for a few moments. Even if it's like 30 seconds, try to just like take a few deep breaths and imagine what a life that makes you happy or makes you feel peaceful would look like. I'm getting that doing that will really help you out a lot into discovering what your passion is, for those of you who don't know already, and also for allowing this new beginning in your career to come up. For a lot of you guys, it'll help you with productivity as well, because it'll inspire you to really work on your goals and stuff like that. With the Truth Transcends Illusion card, this card is basically saying, don't lie to yourself. You know exactly what you want deep inside. If you don't know yet, you will soon. But yeah, you know exactly what you want deep inside. You know where you want your life to head. So don't let other people tell you, and lie to you and convince yourself of their lies. Like, you know what's best for you. Okay, so another thing that really stuck out to me. So this card has like the numbers 20 written on it. And this one has 22 written on it. So the year 2022 might be really significant for you. I'm seeing that this new beginning is probably gonna happen then, or like you're gonna see a lot of like recognition happening for your work during that time, and also like that's probably when all the money will start coming in. Yeah, that's pretty much all the messages that I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. If the reading resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to find out what the next 10 years of your life will look like, I'll leave a link to a video down below in the description, because I recently did a reading for it. Thank you so much.